episode 7 of My Family, The Awkward Phase. Is this going to be something to do with Michael? Awkward phase. I'm thinking teenager kind of thing. I guess we'll find out. Let's just go.
What's this?
It's for Oxfam. We're getting rid of stuff we don't need anymore.
Oh, do you think they take Nick?
No, these people have suffered enough.
Did someone actually wear this?
It's from the 70s. It was a different time then, when people were hip, wild, and...
Colourblind?
Do you have anything to contribute? It's a worthy cause.
Can I get some new clothes?
No.
Sorry.
Thank you.
What's this?
We need some more wardrobe space, so I'm donating some of our clothes to the Oxfam shop.
Some of our clothes. Susan, these are all my clothes.
Some of my clothes are here.
Where?
Where?
Here.
You're not going to throw that away, surely?
Oh, maybe you're right.
And what's this? Haven't worn this.
Are you going to wear it?
No, it's ugly. And, Susan, what is this?
A terrible, terrible mistake.
I love this.
You haven't worn it in 25 years.
I'm waiting for it to come back in.
You'll be a snowman in hell when that happens.
Well, I'll need this then, won't I? You can't throw this away. This is my lucky tie.
When was the last time you wore that?
Our wedding.
I just want to get rid of everything that we haven't worn for at least 5 years.
Oh, that's a low blow.
Oh, really? Susan, I wore this shirt yesterday.
Yes, but I just hate that one.
I love this shirt.
All right.
Look at it. It's got holes. There's no buttons. It's frayed.
Okay, so how much are Oxfam going to get for this?
About 40, 50p.
Okay. All right. Here's £1. And I'll take these while I'm at it.
He's buying his own clothes off of her.
Oh, all set for a night out then.
Wow, look at all this cool gear.
You see, Susan, it's not junk. This is cool gear. Go on, Nick, help yourself. Take what you want.
Really? Cool.
Really? Okay.
So, hello, you girl. What's your name? Hello. Sorry, am I dead? Did I disappear?
Just setting up surgery, Mr. H.
Yes, well, we are set up for surgery. Here are the instruments. Here's the patient. Here's his mouth. We're under starter's orders and suction.
No, I'm setting up harmonically. I'm aligning the vibrations of this room with Mother Nature.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, not Will. He needs to get rid of her. Please tell me that. Oh.
Sorry, what is this?
It's the song of the humpback whale.
I don't care if it's the song of the lonely goat herd. Turn it off.
But it's supposed to be relaxing.
Bridget, this is a dental surgery. You're not meant to be relaxed.
How about the song of the narwhal?
No.
That literally sounds like a fart.
Cry of the sea lion?
No cry of the sea lion.
Oh, African tree frog.
No, for God's sake, no. Just turn it off and don't turn it on again.
Freak.
Right, I'm sorry, Mr. Lewis. Would you get out, Bridget, please?
I hate people like
Go
that.
on,
I hate
plankton
them.
break. Go on.
Yeah, plankton break.
No wonder the last girl left. You're very hostile, you know.
She didn't leave. I killed her. Figure of speech, Mr. Lewis, figure of speech. Take a rinse, please.
Hi. How's the new girl?
Trained at SeaWorld.
Is the garage finished with the car yet?
No, 1 minute, Mr. Lewis. They want to know how he managed to drive it without a brake pedal.
There is a brake pedal. It's just in the back seat.
Well, when your son tinkers with the car, one, he should warn people, and two, if he finds something like a little brake pedal left over, he should assume it's not quite finished.
Why is it that whenever Nick annoys you, he's my son, and whenever he does something you're proud of, he's... Oh, well, it's never...
No?
Good film, innit? You say that to them to show that you're interested in their opinions.
Oh, he's
Well, all the
sure.
time.
Right.
Now watch this move. You gotta do it slowly.
Now, up until this point, the impression that I've got of Michael is, even though he's the youngest, he's quite intelligent. So why is he taking advice from Nick on anything? Surely he's intelligent enough to know that he shouldn't be asking Nick, of all people, or to share his vast knowledge on any given subject, right? I mean, that'd be like... I don't know. I'm trying to think of a really good example. That'd be like being advised on human rights by Joseph Goebbels or something. Like, no.
Sorry, hand slipped. Thought you fancied me.
Stop it! This is important. It's my first time on a date with a girl, and I know I'm going to do something pants. God, I
Oh,
don't even
he's
know
got
the
a
rules.
date, right?
Well, these are the naughties, Michael. There aren't any.
But I mean, boys have all the responsibilities, and girls, they have an easy time of it. They can go as far as they want, then whenever they want, they can just say stop.
Okay.
True.
That's the one rule. I mean, a guy's got an obligation to stop if a girl tells him to.
No, but what if she doesn't say stop? What do I do then?
Just a quick thank you, God, would just about do it. Now you try. No, get off. She's mine. Find your own. Oh, no, not him. That's a bloke.
It's a cushion.
Grab her twin sister there. She's lovely. Cool, play cool. Surfing, smooth.
I feel like a total prat.
You look like a total prat.
I fixed Dad's chair.
It wasn't broken.
Yeah, well, anyone can fix something that's broken, Michael. Takes a genius to fix something that works.
That's kind of the point. You fix something that's...
What are you doing?
You fixed Dad's chair.
Yeah, it doesn't squeak anymore.
I thought after the brake pedal fiasco, Dad said never to touch anything of his again.
Oh,
He didn't
Nick.
say never touch anything of his.
No, you're right. He said never touch anything at all.
Well, that's just parents. I mean, you know what they're like. They don't really mean what they say. I mean, no one can be that uptight. You drank milk from the bottle? My life is ruined. Besides, if I'm going for that part-time job at Twin Exhaust, I've got to practice my skills, haven't I?
Twin exhaust.
You know, my whole Zen Ninja mechanic thing.
You have a ninja mechanic thing.
You drank milk from the bottle.
Yeah. Yet the Zen Ninja has incredible focus. He doesn't actually have to...
Nick's going for a job at a mechanics. He's going to be fixing people's cars. Yep, the rate of road traffic fatalities is about to increase tenfold in this locality.
know what he's doing. It's all instinct.
Did you pour it from a distance, Nick? Or did you dribble it back?
Both. You see, I think that between my innate ability to size up any mechanical problem, plus the mature look that comes with the moustache, job is mine.
What, moustache?
I've been growing it all week.
Can't see it.
That's the result of a week.
And what if I do this?
Yeah, what if you tilt your head a bit to catch the light? Down a bit. Oh yeah, that's you.
Thanks, Dan. Hello, Mum.
He kind of looked like Jeffy out of The Ringer. You've seen that movie? It's a classic. It's it's not a great movie. It's like a guilty pleasure movie, some people would call it. But I don't even consider it that. I think it's really funny. It's Johnny Knoxville, and he pretends to be special so that he can compete in the Special Olympics to make some money. for his uncle who's in debt with like a mafia guy. Not a mafia guy, but like a gangster. It's funny. And that's what he looks like. He actually really looks like him. He looks like Johnny Knoxville in that movie. That's what he does. That's how he acts special. You know, he moves his ear towards his shoulder all the time. My name's Jeffrey, and I like to eat apples.
Nice. Be a dear and fetch the rest of the shopping from the back of the car.
I'm not allowed to touch the car.
Michael will open the door for you.
Mummy, let me help you with the heavy shopping.
Thank you, dear, whatever you're up to.
Do I have to be up to something?
I don't care, keep helping.
You know, Prada's having a once-in-a-lifetime sale.
And there it
You
is.
said last week. Ah, the art of slow cooking. You whip something up in the morning, pop it in the oven, and when you get home, there it is. Whatever it is.
That looks disgusting.
Janie, dear, the word disgusting does not belong in a kitchen.
It does in your
Looks
kitchen.
interesting. And tastes as interesting as it looks. Maybe it needs pepper.
Maybe it needs Minnie.
No, dear, if you're trying to butter me up for something, it's not working.
No, Mum, I'm not. Look, I just want you to know there are a pair of jeans at Prada that I would look brilliant in.
We'll add some pineapple chunks and call it Hawaiian medley surprise.
You're not even listening, are you?
Yes, I'm listening. I'm a very good listener. I'm just not agreeing, that's all.
But, Mum, look, these are £100 pair of jeans, marked down to practically less than 100. And I've got the money Grandma gave me.
That money's for when you go to college. We agreed.
We didn't agree. You agreed.
And I can't do anything more than agree, can I?
Mum, look, I'm going to need jeans at college, aren't I?
So buy them at college. That'll give you something to look forward to.
You are so unreasonable.
I know, that's my job.
Well, I wish I was dead.
Janie, how can you say that? I wish I were dead. The subjunctive. Boys are more impressed by good grammar than tight jeans, you know.
Hi. Bye.
I beg to differ. Based on my own experiences. Of college.
What's her problem? Don't tell me. She wants a nose ring. She wants a tattoo. She wants a cold sore because all her friends have got one.
Don't be sarcastic.
I'm too tired to be sarcastic.
And I presume you don't want to know that Mrs. Newland rang.
My God. Why can't that woman ring during office hours?
She says you never return her calls.
Well, because she's evil.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is. She keeps losing her dentures and she wants me to make new ones.
That is your job.
That is not the point. How can you lose 6 pairs of dentures? They're either in your...
What? Right, that's something I don't understand. This family, they're meant to be like middle class. I mean, he's got his own dental surgery, so he'll be making a decent amount of money, right? He'll be on, well, I don't know what he'll be on, but he'll be on more than 50 grand a year, surely. She's got a job. So, why is he drinking Famous Grouse? One of the cheapest whiskies you can buy. I never understood that. They do that in a lot of shows when there's middle-class family, but they drink Carlsberg or cheap wine and whiskies and spirits. I don't get it. Surely you'd shell out for something decent, like a bottle of Highland Park or, Macallan or something. I just thought I'd point it out.
In your mouth or in a glass, so unless you drank them...
I've had Famous Grouse. I wouldn't drink it if it was the last whiskey in existence. It is disgusting.
My mistake, you cannot lose 6 pairs of dentures.
Well, the poor dear didn't lose them this time. They broke when someone sat on them. I hope she wasn't wearing them at the time.
That image has just ruined my entire evening.
Yeah.
Oh, God, Susan, why did I become a dentist? No one respects you, no one stops you and slaps you on the back and says, great bridge work, mate. Everyone avoids you at parties because they associate you with pain.
Oh, Ben, that's not dentistry, that's you. I associate you with pleasure.
I know, I tell you, Susan, sometimes I think things couldn't get worse.
Try and look at the bright side, darling.
There is the bright side. Things can always get worse.
Hey,
I rest my case.
either you bought a broken bottle of ketchup or thought it broke when I dropped the bag.
In the safe, not on the table.
Idiot.
Hey, Dad. Guess what?
You found a job and you're moving out.
He's such a joker.
Why have you
That's
picked up his
such a
glass? You tit.
No, I've fixed your chair.
You what?
It wasn't broken.
Well, I got rid of the squeak.
You got rid of the... I like the squeak.
I like the
I
squeak.
love the squeak.
I love the squeak.
I sit in my chair, I hear my squeak, and it reminds me
squeak.
I'm not quite dead. It's not a mood.
That needs to go on a t-shirt. It's funny. A lot of the shows I've been watching recently, there've been many quotes that I've, that'd be good on a t-shirt.
It's like...
Does anybody own a printing shop? Please make me some t-shirts. I think I should start a merch line with my favourite quotes from the shows that I watch. I'd love to start a merch line. If anybody can help me get kick-started with that, please contact me. I want to... Someone sent me a keyring with my channel logo on it. It's somewhere here on my table. Oh, I can't find it. But it is here somewhere. And I want to, make some and sell them. Because they are quite cool. There's my keyring. Ah, there it is. Yeah. Channel logo. I want to make some of these and sell them. So if anybody can help me get started with that, get in touch.
Just leave things alone, Nick. Just please. If it's broken, don't fix it. If it's lying there, don't pick it up. If it's dripping, don't let it flood. But Nick, please, don't touch anything anymore.
Dad, relax, man. I'll put the squeak back.
What? He's just going through an awkward phase.
Oh, it's his
20
awkward...
years is not a phase, Susan.
No,
It's him.
20 years is not... It is him, yeah. It's Nick.
Is this
Is this...
a pineapple chunk?
Yes, the dish is called Hawaiian Medley Surprise.
Ah, it's really, exotic.
exotic?
You haven't touched your food, Michael.
I'm not very hungry. Actually, I'm a bit tired. I might go up to bed. Curl up with my pillow.
Are you upset about something?
No, why?
Is this a radish? Because I don't think they have radishes in Hawaii.
The dish is called Hawaiian Medley Surprise. The radish is the surprise.
The radish
Surprise!
is the surprise.
Now, Michael, if
The
you have
radish
a
is
problem,
the
talk it
surprise.
out. Because confronting a problem is half the solution. Isn't that so, dear?
No. No, confronting a problem only makes it angry. Then it comes back with one of its big mates and thumps you.
Anyone want some milk?
Not while you live here.
So, Michael, you can tell me, because I'm a tour guide. Communication is my life.
It's nothing. It's just not the sort of thing you want to talk to your mum about.
Has the rash come back?
Oh, please.
Oh, please.
He's going out with a girl from his class.
I can't believe you. This is what,
Michael! Michael, don't you dare touch my stuff! I'm going to kill you. Michael! Michael!
Well, that certainly cleared the air.
Yes.
Certainly clear the room.
Why do you never back me up?
Years of experience.
Because sometimes you behave as if you don't like the children.
Ooh, is that sweet HP sauce? You won't be able to see it because I'm in the bottom right-hand corner. I think that's sweet HP sauce. I love that stuff.
It's not a question of
Do they still do that? I haven't seen it in a long time.
like or dislike. It's a question of fear. I'm frightened of them. Too extreme, Susan. Either they ignore you, which is demeaning, or they turn to you for answers, which is
Fruity, that's what it's called, isn't it? HP Fruity, that's it.
terrifying. Well, if I'd have known this was the result, I never would have had sex.
Don't kid yourself.
Look, I'm sorry, all right? She was going to get out of you anyway. I didn't want to sit through dinner listening to another list of your skin problems.
She has to control everything.
Yeah, well, not me. Check these out. Aren't they great?
Not my size, a bit too big in the bum.
Can you not read the signs?
Yeah, it says women keep out.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not a woman. So, Mikey, looking forward to going out on your date?
It's not a date. It's in the afternoon, and her parents are taking us in the car.
Well, it's a start. Pathetically slow start.
So, what's her name?
Michelle.
Michelle. Michelle from school. The one with the bit of burger in her braces.
It's macaroni.
You tasted it.
Disgusting. I know it's macaroni because she's a vegetarian.
Oh.
I sat next to her at lunch and watched her eat. And she talked to me.
Well, what did she say?
You got a toothbrush?
Right, listen, Michael. If you're going to go out with a girl, first of all, wash. Okay? Boys never seem to
Yeah.
realise that animal magnetism doesn't necessarily mean animal smell. Okay? And tell her you love her perfume.
What if she doesn't wear any?
Oh, that's even better. Just tell her she smells like l'air du temps.
L'air du temps.
Yeah.
L'air du temps.
What does that
Too
mean?
much. Sounds like you want to borrow it. So, Janie, how much did you pay for
Nick,
this?
don't touch my
98 quid
stuff.
for a pair of jeans you're afraid to wear out the room.
Yeah, I'm not afraid. I'm just respecting Mum's feelings,
Right,
right?
by lying to her.
Yes. You lie all the time.
No, I always tell the truth. That's what scares them.
I'm off to pottery class. I'm firing my urn tonight. Beautiful, isn't it?
Yes, and dinner was lovely.
So earthy.
So was dinner.
Well, I think it's beautiful. Maybe we should get buried in it. Blend our ashes together. That should be
Morbid.
nice.
You'll probably end up hogging most of the urn anyway.
Mum, you've got a sec.
Absolutely. Carpe diem. Carpe all the diem you can get your hands on.
Yeah, about the jeans. I've thought about what you said.
Good. Janie, you're a bright young woman. It's your decision.
Thanks.
On the one hand, there's a pair of jeans. On the other, the respect of those who love you. On the one hand, frivolity. On the other, integrity. On the one hand, a meaningless fire.
I've already bought them.
I knew that was going on the floor one way or another. It's a sitcom. It's, you know, a piece of pottery that means something to her because she's either made it or she treasures it. It's going on the floor.
Something wrong?
No, everything's fine. Everything's wonderful.
Good.
How can you sit there and eat when things are in such chaos?
Strong stomach.
Honestly, Ben, I don't understand you.
I'm sitting here calmly eating my breakfast while you're breathing at me like an Aberdeen Angus. Of course you don't understand me, you're deranged.
First of all, I am not breathing.
Aberdeen
I'm
Angus.
expressing myself sub-vocally. Second of all, in case you haven't noticed, our children are in open rebellion.
It's a phase, you said yourself.
Don't try and duck out.
I knew I would get involved somehow. Oh, all right, go on.
The reason our children are in crisis is because you and I have been giving them crossed signals.
Hey, I haven't given them any signals. My aim in life is to be the black hole of signaldom.
No. We've both got to make more of an effort to get through to them.
You're trying to rope me in because Janie bought those jeans.
That's just a temporary setback. I just haven't expressed myself properly on that yet. But this afternoon, Michael is going out with this woman.
Girl.
They're both 12.
Girls age fast, and that's not the point. Our son is crying out for guidance.
Oh, no, he's not.
Well, it's a silent cry. A mother hears these things.
Then a mother must answer it.
It's a silent cry for his father.
Sorry, don't hear anything.
Because it's silent!
Well, a mother hears these things, a mother must answer them. A mother heals wounds. A mother...
Daddy.
Okay, next stage. How do I know when to put my arm around her?
Oh, right. That stage is simple. You simply wait for the first time in the film someone gets gored or dismembered. And then when she screams and leans into you, you put your arm around her and way!
Hiya. Okay. Am I interrupting?
No.
I was just giving him some hints on the facts.
Just an observation I'd like to make. Once again, He's taking dating advice from Nick, a character that we haven't even seen with a girl yet. Just thought I'd point that out.
True life.
That's what I was afraid of.
It's a book. A film. No, it's a film.
It's a film.
How many syllables?
Fuck off.
So, big boy, Michael. Going out with a girl then, eh?
He's terrible at this.
Yeah. Well, your mother thinks that we should have a little chat.
No, I'm fine.
Good. Well, that's what I thought. Okay. I'll see you later.
What are you supposed to do about the pressure?
What pressure? Hey, now
What's
listen,
that kind of
Michael.
pressure?
According to some religions, nothing. I mean, you got to wait until your wedding night. Yeah, what is different pressure?
Different pressure, yeah.
What pressure are you talking about?
To know everything. To be cool and easy when everything's such a huge worry. It's too much pressure. I mean, you got to worry about everything. All the major stages.
Major stages.
Yeah. First you hold her hand, and if she doesn't say stop, you're supposed to put your arm around her. And if she still doesn't say stop, well, you know she's expecting to be kissed. So you kiss. Your first kiss. I mean, isn't that enough for one day?
Sure. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be nice to go home and think about it a bit.
Just, yeah. Think. Mm-hmm.
But what if she doesn't say stop? What if she never says stop?
See what listening to Nick has done to this child? Filled his head with so much bollocks. I mean, this kid is literally sat there worrying that she's never going to say stop and he's just going to be stuck in an endless loop of kissing her until they die because she's just going to let it go on forever.
Michael, that never happens.
No.
Well, you see, I know this is really difficult, but when I was first going out with a girl, not your mother.
Not your
course.
mother. No.
I remember going out with your mother, but that was a different going out. Wittering, aren't I?
Yeah.
Completely.
Yeah. Well, this is really difficult, Michael. I mean, now my dad loved to give advice, and I was going out with this girl, and I remember he said, Ben, no matter how beautiful you think she is, no matter how much you're in love with her or how perfect she is, if she eats a dodgy piece of fish, she'll end up chucking her guts up like the rest of us.
That's gross.
That really is gross, isn't it? I know.
And his dad was northern all of a sudden.
But, parents are like that. They say the most demented things and they think it's clever because they said it. And, Michael, I don't know what advice to give you.
Yeah, I got that.
I mean, all I can see when I look at you is a little boy, dragging around a little Postman Pat doll, and all I can say is don't be in such a hurry to grow up, right?
True.
I mean, that's stupid, isn't it? But, okay? Because you want to, don't you? Well, that should make your mother happy. Okay now? Is that good?
I think so.
Yeah.
Dad, what does mean?
I think we better sit down again, shall we?
You left it blank where it says experience.
Well, I don't have any experience. But I do have ninja focus.
Oh, Christ.
Right.
It's very impressive in action.
You said your birthday's June 15th. What year?
Every year.
Oh, fuck me.
The moustache is new, though. It can always come off.
Hey, oh, hey, nonny, no.
going to ignore me, Mum, do you have to be so loud?
I'm not ignoring you, I'm just nursing a wound, that's all. Go and play, I'll survive.
You're making such a big thing out of nothing.
Oh, excuse me. I didn't realize the trust and faith I put into my only daughter would be, as you put it, nothing.
Would it make you feel better if I took them back?
It might ease the pain.
Well, I can't. Prada doesn't give refunds on sales.
So be it. You chose between Lucia Prada and your own mother, and Lucia won. Although with a name like Lucia, the victory must be Pyrrhic indeed.
Well, how about I never wear them, all right? Is that what you want?
No. I want you to feel really guilty. Heartbreakingly, I'll never think of doing anything like this again, guilty.
No, that's not possible, because I'm right about this. I mean, there's nothing to feel guilty about.
You can't just feel guilty when you want to feel guilty.
Don't get me wrong, I think it's absolutely stupid that she thought that spending the money on a pair of jeans like that just because they were Prada is stupid, mindless consumerism. I hate people that are all about the brand. You know, oh, it's Gucci, I've got to have it. Oh, it's CP Company, I've got to have it. Oh, it's Stone, you know, it's just a fucking badge on a shitty t-shirt that was probably cost about £1.50 to make in a factory in Malaysia. Doesn't matter what badge it is still just a t-shirt. You can't weave cotton together in the shape of a t-shirt or a pair of pants in a more expensive way. I mean, this is a North Face t-shirt, but it'll be made just the same as the same colour shirt you could get in Primark. But you also can't really guilt trip your kid for buying clothes for themselves like this either, so it's kind of a balance of I'm not really on either of their sides. She's stupid for wanting a pair of jeans so much just because they're Prada, and she's in the wrong for, you know, guilt tripping her daughter so much just because she bought herself a pair of jeans with money from her grandmother for college. But she wanted to buy the jeans for college, so technically she spent the money for college on something for college, so she doesn't have the right to be mad at her about it. That's my take.
You have to feel guilty when you don't want to feel guilty. That's how it works.
Basically, they're both idiots.
You're happy and then kapow. It's been that way for generations.
Okay, well, how about this then, Mum, okay? I feel guilty, but you're the one who learns the valuable lesson.
Are you negotiating terms of remorse with me?
Why not? I've got a good teacher.
You're not so stupid, are you?
So, can you take them up for me? I'm going to need them by 9.
But then you're not so clever either. I think that goes over there.
Oh, they glued it back together.
Will it make any difference?
I rather like this look. It's kind of crazed and distressed. Don't say anything, I've got the glue gun.
Well, I'm off.
Oh, ho, ho. Look at you. Ha ha, yeah. Well, do you need any money?
Fine. Just in case I wrote everything down. You smell like l'air du temps. Wait for the first dismemberment and keep away from fish.
Why don't you ever say things like that to me?
Oh, hey, mate, look at you. Very James Bond. Where are you going?
Way!
Mike, flies.
You know, I can't believe you're letting a 12-year-old
There is no flies, that's a pair of tracksuit bottoms. What the fuck?
out on a date.
Well, like it or not, he's growing up.
What? You never let me go out on my own when I was that age.
Well, maybe we should have.
Yeah, and change the locks.
No, really? I wasn't allowed out with a boy till I was 13 and a half. And you both followed us to the cinema.
That wasn't us.
Yeah, right. I asked Charlie for some popcorn, all of a sudden Dad reaches over from behind and offers me some.
Still wasn't us.
Even if it had been, that was then and this is now.
Exactly. We're humans. We're allowed to change.
No, you're not.
Who are you? What have you done with our real parents?
Oh, Jaws.
Have you had fish? Do I smell? Yeah. Like air. Oh.
Air.
Okay.
Can you imagine? Imagine this is for the women on the channel, right? Imagine you're on your first date with a boy, and he just turns to you while you're sat in the cinema. Have you had fish? And then you ask, do I smell? And he says, yes, you smell like air. You smell like air. The turns have tabled. I knew it. I knew they'd be there. I knew they'd be there. I knew it. I knew they were there. I absolutely. I just knew. I knew that they'd be sat in the row behind. Mortified. Oh, not this freak again. Oh, I can tell the way she's dressed. She's a straight up hippie, isn't she?
Isn't it a little early to be ruining my day?
I've lost my keys to the surgery.
Have you tried searching for them?
I've tried everything.
Perfect opportunity. Change the locks. Say nothing. Never acknowledge her existence again and just hire someone else. Do what you have to do to get rid of her. Pay her to the end of the month, whatever. But just change I'd change the locks. Get rid of her.
I've prayed for them. I've asked my spirit guide for them. I phoned the LPPN.
You know, all this whale music, spirit guide, walking around the fucking room to try and find the vibration of the... You just know that she's got fucking voodoo dolls at home of all the people that she knows. And no doubt that she's cut a clip of his hair off.
Lost Property Psychic Network. I even used astral projection and searched 3 different time zones. Nothing.
Have you checked your handbag?
There they are!
Funny, isn't it? It's always the last place you look.
Thank you, Mr. Harper. Friends like you, who needs animals?
Enemies. With friends like me, who needs enemies?
Don't be silly, Mr. Harper. Nobody needs enemies. That's like saying who needs mosquitoes? Although in a way, mosquitoes are animals, so I suppose we do need them.
Bridget,
Yeah.
take the day off.
No, take the year off. Don't come back. You fucking weirdo. Oh, I can't stand her. But that's the end of this episode. Oh, well. I just absolutely... I could just see it coming in the cinema. I knew that at least one of them would be there. Or both of them. It just... You could feel that coming. You know? It was so clearly obvious that that's what they were setting up there. They were going to be sat there watching. How embarrassing. So that was episode 7 of My Family, The Awkward Phase. It was a good episode. It was really funny. Yeah. This is really funny though. I'm really enjoying it so far. And as was it? I think it was Mikey who said that this really picks up in series 2. And I'm inclined to believe and trust him on that. You know, because during at a certain point in Benidorm, he was the one who told me that I think it was series 3 or series 4 when things really start to pick up, and he was right about that as well. So yeah, really looking forward to the next series 2. But yeah, very funny. Great characters. Nick is just ridiculous. He's such a moron. You know, I mean, giving advice. Why would Michael take his advice? Surely he knows not to take advice. Mind you, what are his options? Look what happens when his dad tries to give him advice. Look how that went. You know? I mean, talk about painful conversations. You never want to see it happening again. That's how I felt. Imagine how he felt in that conversation. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this so far. It's very funny. So, I guess we will wrap it up there. And, what was I going to say? I was going to do the next episode of Benidorm tonight, but I thought that I'd do this first, because it's been longer since the last episode of this than Benidorm, so I'll probably do that tomorrow or the day after. Yeah, and the next episode of Ramsey Nesbitt is also long overdue, so expect that to pop up pretty soon too. And also, I need to start Series 3 of Keeping Up Appearances, so keep an eye out for that. I did mention that I was thinking of moving Keeping Up Appearances to the Rumble channel, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to test how that will go. I'll put the first reaction on Rumble, and then I'll do the thing where I tell everybody on YouTube and Patreon it's now available on there. See how many people actually go over to watch it, and if it gets as many views as it does on Patreon, then it'll stay there. So get over to the Rumble channel. You should be going over there anyway, because if you're not a member of the Patreon, there's a lot of content on there that you haven't seen on YouTube. So yeah, get over to Rumble. And have a look. Also, there's no copyright problems on there. It's a bit like Patreon, except you don't have to pay for it. So I can put episodes. I've put my bottom reactions on there without the copyright stuff. And Limmy's show is available up until episode 2, and episode 2 of series 2. And episode 3 and 4 are also uploaded, but I'm just waiting for them to be approved, and then they'll be made public. So, yeah, and eventually every episode of Limmy's show will be on there. So, yeah, get over to the Rumble channel. And once again, one thing I have to ask, because, and this is for the people on YouTube now, so Patreon members, ignore this. You're already members, so you're good. I've now made a video and a community post about the free membership giveaway, and nobody's taken that. I've put a post on YouTube with the links to both giveaways, the one for the 1 month in the $6.19 tier, or the 2 months in the $4 tier, and nobody's taken them. Is there something wrong with you? You don't want a free gift worth $6 or $4 for 2 months. 4 people liked the post, but nobody took the free membership on the Patreon. See, in the comments, there's the link. Get over there and take a free membership. What have you got to lose? It's free. For God's sake. Is that how adamant some of you lot are to not joining the Patreon? You won't even take it for nothing. Fuck me. Anyway, that's those stubborn people dealt with. Now, to the people on Patreon, also that free membership thing, if people in the higher tiers end up with a sudden thing that happens, which means you can't afford your Patreon membership for the next month or the next 2 months, 3, whatever, doesn't matter, right? Just message me and I'll create a free membership package for the duration that you need it for. And you can just take that, keep your membership without having to pay until you sort yourself out, and then come back. Right? Can't say fairer than that. Especially to the people that have been on the Patreon for like 4, 5, 6 months or longer. I've already given one to one person who's been on it practically from the beginning. And for the first time ever, this person is having circumstances that meant they couldn't pay for next month or whatever. So I've created a thing for them and they're using that now. So anybody else, just let me know and I'll do that. Alright? Can't say fairer than that. And it's the least I can do is say thank you for paying for my content for a long period of time, especially if you're in one of the higher tiers. You know, it's only fair. So, yeah, just bear that in mind. Something happens, you don't have to lose your membership. Just tell me. Send me a message, it's private, you know, no one's going to know about it, and I'll sort it out. Anyway, I'm going to go now, so thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, and check out the Patreon, and go to the community tab and take one of the free memberships. And to everybody on Patreon, thanks for watching. Please like the post, leave a comment, and send me ideas for Christmas themed content. So I didn't do anything last year, really. I think I want to this year. Just send some ideas. I'm not promising that I'm gonna take one idea or the other. I just want, someone to give me an idea and it'll lead to another idea, or I might take it. Who knows? But just send me ideas. Yeah. So thanks for everybody for watching, and you'll see me again tomorrow probably. So until then, take care and good night.